Top 10 Luxury Bikes in the World. Ken, Ducati Testa Stretta NCR Macchia Nera $225,000. Ducati Macchia Nera may not compete with the other big bikes in this list in terms of pure speed, notwithstanding that Macchia Nera or Blockspot humorously suggests you could create a charred pavement behind while driving it, but titanium and carbon fiber materials to render it impressively lightweight at 297 pounds. Artistic contribution by visionary designer Aldo Drutti, and only a number of them made available convinced most aficionados the price is justified to ensure the model makes it to their collection. Starting off the top 10 is the aggressive-looking Testa Stretta NCR Macchia Nera. $225,000 will get you a limited edition, lightweight, 135 kg motorcycle, with a 185 horsepower engine and designed by legendary designer, Aldo Drutti. In comparison to some of the other bikes on our list, it's not as powerful or fast. However, if you're looking for a bike to just add to your collection, then look no further. 9. Ducati Desmosedici D16RR NCR M16 $235,000. The Ducati Desmosedici D16RR NCR M16 is made from titanium, avionic and aluminium, has carbon fiber fenders and weighs 319 pounds. The standard production model costs $72,000, but the price adds up from all the upgrades that can be added to it. He D16RR is powered by a Ducati 989cc VS Desmodromic engine and produces 200 horsepower. Next up, we have the Ducati Desmosedici D16RR NCR M16. This bike is made from titanium, avionic and aluminium and has carbon fiber fenders. In case you're wondering, it is road legal and weighs 319 pounds. Its price really comes about from all the upgrades you can add to the standard production model, which itself costs $72,000. The D16RR is powered by a Ducati 989cc VS Desmodromic engine and produces 200 horsepower. 8. Ecos Founders Edition T20, $300,000. The Ecos Founders Edition T20 has a titanium chassis and exhaust and will set you back around $300,000. The bike is powered by a 2,409cc billet aluminum engine and transmits 228 PS of power to the rear wheel. Aesthetically, the T20 has carbon fiber across the body, helping to keep the weight down, and has a beautifully handcrafted leather seat. The titanium chassis of the Founders Edition titanium model takes a team of specialized machinists over 1,280 hours to create. Then it's brushed by hand to a stunning, subtle sheen. This fully customized model takes upwards of 3,000 hours of expert workmanship. This insanely powerful machine boasts a supercharged intercooled engine, remarkable 225 horsepower and 210 foot-pounds of torque. And Olin's MotoGP grade TTX fluted gas forks with a titanium front axle and carbon ceramic brakes for race-level performance. As for the body, the Ecos Moto Works team will work with you personally to create your dream bike. Each one of the Founders Edition Titanium 20 motorcycles is custom-made, no two are ever identical. Serious inquiries call 415-230-0750, extension 039. 7. Legendary British Vintage Black $400,000. Legendary British Vintage Black was initially known as Vincent HRD. It was once faster than the Jaguar sports car when it was released in 1948. Only 33 of these bikes were built. Richard Thompson, the musician, wrote the song 1952 Vincent Black Lightning and recorded it for his 1991 album Rumour and Sigh. The legendary British Vintage Black is a classically styled motorbike that was released in 1948. It had a limited production run of only 33 bikes, which certainly helps to justify the price. It was produced in the United Kingdom and provides 250cc performance. During its time, it was considered to be the fastest production bike in the world. 6. Dodge Tomahawk V10 Superbike $550,000. The Dodge Tomahawk is a non-street legal vehicle introduced in 2003 by Dodge at the North American International Auto Show, initially as a one-off concept. And then later that year as a limited production vehicle when Daimler Chrysler announced they would sell hand-built reproductions on order. The Tomahawk attracted significant press and industry attention for its striking design, its outsized displacement, 10-cylinder car engine, and its 4 close-coupled wheels, which give it a motorcycle-like appearance. Experts disagreed on whether it is a true motorcycle. The retro Art Deco design central visual element is the 500 horsepower, 370 kilowatts, 8.3 liter, 510 cubic inches, V10 SRT10 engine from the Dodge Viper sports car. The Tomahawk's 2 front and 2 rear wheels are sprung independently, which would allow it to lean into corners and countersteer like a motorcycle. Dodge press releases and spokespeople gave various hypothetical top speeds ranging from 300 miles per hour, 480 kilometers per hour, to as high as 420 miles per hour, 680 kilometers per hour. Which analysts thought were probably calculated with horsepower and final drive ratio alone, without accounting for drag, rolling resistance, and stability. One of the rarest bikes in the world is this crazy futuristic-looking motorbike. The Dodge Tomahawk V10 is one of the world's most expensive motorcycles, costing over $500,000. The bike weighs over 680 kilograms, can reach 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds and has a top speed of 400 miles per hour. In theory. Unfortunately, the bike is not road legal, as it is just a concept for now, but who knows, maybe one day we might all be riding around of these sci-fi looking beasts. 5. Harley-Davidson Cosmic Starship $1.5 million. The style of the 2002 Harley V-Rod was revolutionary, and it was the most futuristic creation in motorcycles I had ever seen. He said ahead of the introduction of the bike. For several years between 2003 to 2004 when I lived in Switzerland I rode V-Rods. With 7-time F1 world champion Michael Schumacher. So the V-Rod was my only choice for the most expensive motorcycle in history. The Cosmic Starship was introduced in October 2010 at Bartles in Marina del Rey, California, in a ceremony that saw it being dropped from the sky while lit up by $100,000 worth of lights. It was billed the $1 million Harley from the start, based on the fact that Armstrong painted it. In 2012, it sold for $3 million, and it popped up on the market again in 2017. Cosmic Harley says its asking price is of $15 million, but Star Global International puts it at $30 million. They both seem to agree, however, that its value will go up in the coming years. The figure $250 million is casually being thrown around. Kicking off our top 5 and the first motorbike to cost over $1 million is the Harley-Davidson Cosmic Starship. The bike was hand-painted by world-renowned artist, Jack Armstrong, which is why the hog costs so much, as some of Jack's paintings sell for in excess of $3 million. So, if you have a spare $1.5 million, and looking to own one of the most expensive motorbikes in the world, then this might be worth a look. 4. The Yamaha BMS Chopper $3 million. The Yamaha Roadstar BMS Chopper looks like a bike and it is a bike, but it is so unconventional that it is not surprising the price tag is so high. The out-of-the-world design definitely attract a lot of wealthy people who are looking to expand their collection. The motorcycle such as this one is more of collector's buy than an actual ride, even so, it looks stunning. The bike lies flat on the ground, but it can be ridden. Otherwise, what is the point of it in such a high price tag? However, you will not see this Yamaha on public roads, and this one might serve to some gentlemen to ride on a private estate. Another reason for a high price besides design is a gold pane. Yes, you heard it right. When we take everything into consideration, we might be led to the conclusion that this motorcycle should cost even more. Look at this. What a stunning piece of mechanical art. This beast is not meant for the road by any means, instead, it's a collector's item that's meant to be admired and appreciated for its aesthetics. It has a 1,700cc engine, but forget that for now, as the Yamaha BMS is almost entirely coated in 24-karat gold and has a red velvet upholstered seat. 3. Ecos ES1 Spirit $3.6 million. The Ecos Spirit is a limited edition titanium motorcycle and the third most expensive motorcycle in the world. Don't let its appearance fool you, as this bike packs enough power to satisfy even the most experienced rider, reaching speeds of 370 kilometers. So, if you do decide you want to buy one, then you first must take a 2-week class at the Ecos headquarters, before they'll let you take it for a spin. 2. 1949 E90 AJS Porcupine $7 million. Coming in at number 2 is the 1949 E90 AJS Porcupine. Costing a whopping $7 million, you have to be seriously into your bikes to drop that kind of money. Also, only 4 Porcupines were ever made, and in 1949, Leigh Graham won the world championship on one of them, so it's easy to see where the price comes from. 1. Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter $11 million. The world's most expensive motorbike is the Neiman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter, costing an insane $11 million. Neiman Marcus is an American chain of luxury department stores, so when it decided to unveil a bike for auction, it received a ton of press and the price went through the roof. As a result, the bike started out at auction at $110,000 but eventually sold for $11 million. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.